Hey guys, there's only 1 week left until we get a new update in 99 Nights in the Forest, so I thought it would be fun if we played a little bit differently today. We're going to be playing in first person. I don't even know if this is going to be like super possible. We have the snow map. I'm just going to keep it because playing in first person, it's not like I'm going to be fast enough to like really need the volcano map. It's not going to make it much faster, I don't think. It might be a little bit easier in some points, but if we can beat it on snow map, then I think we could beat it on any map. Jungle might be the hardest one. Let's actually cut this tree down too before we get going. And this is kind of reminding me of Minecraft, just being locked into the first person. There technically are other ways to beat Minecraft, but I'm kind of excited for this challenge. I thought about doing this challenge, but I didn't actually plan anything that I was going to say for today's video. This is going to be today's daily upload, which means it's going to be a lot longer of one, but I'm not streaming right now. I want people to try to like get into my content, just my normal videos. So I thought maybe we'll just make a 99 Nights in the Forest video again. The best performing video on my channel in the last 2 years, I believe, is a 99 Nights in the Forest video. So it makes sense. Also, I already forgot where this kid is, so let's check that again. It's kind of this way. We're not going to be speed running really because, first of all, I'm by myself. But now that I'm thinking about it, because we're in first person, it might be kind of smart. Oh boy. It might be kind of smart to purposely go a little bit slower just because the cultist waves start coming faster and are a lot harder to take care of the more nights you get. And so I'm already saving this kid. I might as well. I don't want this video to be more than an hour and a half, I don't think. With that, there's also probably going to be quite a bit of downtime in the video where I'm not really talking. I'm just walking around. Hopefully the video is exciting enough that it's still enjoyable to watch. But I don't think I can just talk for an hour and a half straight, especially because I'm not live streaming. I don't have as much stuff. You know, you guys aren't asking me questions. I can't just go through whatever I want to say. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a bunny's foot, because I do at least want a better sack. And then we could probably get a wolf's pelt. I don't think I saw a wolf pelt back where we just were at. But we've got like what, like almost 5 minutes to get one still. Let's go. There's our bunny's foot. I think the biggest difference in this game is going to be saving the kids that are guarded by bears. I just think it's going to be a lot harder to get the angles right on that. We'll have to see. Maybe I'm wrong. But normally you can just kind of... Oh, and clearing the stronghold. We'll clear at least one stronghold, but it's probably going to be a little bit easy, or a little bit harder than normal. Just because it's hard to get those angles that you need when you're playing in the first person. Okay, that gets us to 36. That's not too bad. Did we get enough scrap? We did not get enough scrap for another bed. I'll go out and look for more scrap, but I don't care if I don't get enough by morning. Well, ooh, you know what we could do? If we can get chairs in here, we might be able to get 2 beds. I said we wouldn't be... No, we only have 3 chairs in here. This is okay. If we don't speed run, as long as we're still playing like pretty fast, somewhat fast, whatever I'm trying to say, I really don't. This video isn't going to be more than an hour and a half. Of course, you guys already know that because you're watching it ahead of time. I did not get that bed down in time, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and chop these trees so that we can be increasing by 4 days at a time. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to do this round. I did look at my daily tasks. I already forgot what they were, but I remember that they were all somewhat difficult tasks. I think one of them was craft a helmet, which takes so long. I think I should go spear here, probably. Okay, 847 that way. Let's go ahead and buy the compass. Just because I think that's going to be the most helpful. Oh, one thing that I forgot to say, but is kind of important when you're in first person. I can't click through my inventory. I can only press the buttons on my keyboard, which means I only have 10 spots I can have stuff. So the paintbrush is not going to be my inventory. That's a waste of space. I don't think it's really going to be that much of a problem, but I do have to be halfway aware of just organizing my inventory, because if it's not organized, then I'm probably going to end up trying to click on a weapon and not being able to get it, and then I'll just end up dying, and I am not going to spend Robux. Also, huge shout out to everybody who's been buying my head and my shirt and pants. I just did a giveaway for about, I gave away 1,000 Robux. Since publishing my head, I've already earned like 500 back. So that's super exciting. Part of it is also from people playing my game. It was pretty exciting to have as many people as we did playing Keygoo's minigames last night. So that was good too. The sad thing that I learned, so in yesterday's daily upload, I said the first person to comment their username on the video would get 25 Robux. It's been almost 20, maybe it's been over 24 hours now. Nobody commented their username, which means no one really watched my daily upload. So first of all, I guess people aren't really interested in daily uploads. Mildly unfortunate, but it is what it is. However, I learned last night I can only donate to people twice a month, unless I do it through something like Please Donate. But if I do it through Please Donate, then I have to spend like 35% more Robux just to give the Robux to people. And I'm not opposed to doing that. I need to see if there's some other way for me to do it. I think the way I was supposed to do it was to take anything that I publish on the marketplace and put it into a group rather than publish it as myself. Because then the group gets that Robux, and a group can donate as much as they want, I think. So I'll keep playing around with it. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to go about it. Because I would not be opposed to doing like just tiny giveaways every single day. Just because I know that there's lots of people who have never had Robux. And, you know, even if I only give people like 10 a day, literally only 10 a day, they can buy themselves a new outfit. It technically doesn't cost me anything since people end up buying my stuff back. But that way, like, people can have a more cool avatar, and I just think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know how well it's going to work, though. I think I'm just going to focus on trees for a minute. I do need to get the fire more upgraded. But rather than focusing on the kids, if I can just get a ton of trees, then I can get farm plots. Eventually, I probably want to get walls just because it will be a little bit harder to kill all the cultists at night if I don't have walls. I'm probably going to put walls around a level 5 campfire. Then upgrade the fire and buy a bunch of torches. That way I'm pretty protected, like I don't think they'll attack me. But if they do attack me, then I've got plenty of room to run around on the outside without being away from the fire unsafe. I also just woke up this morning. It is this morning. It's 1:45 p.m. I woke up because we were gonna go to church this morning, and I just was not feeling great. I'm still not feeling 100%. You can kind of hear it in my throat. I keep having to clear it, which is actually really sad because so my birthday was 3 days ago, but we're still kind of celebrating at my parents' tonight. We're gonna eat cake and I think we're having smoked cheddar mac and cheese. Definitely not what I would have picked for my birthday dinner, but my mom says I'm an adult now, so I don't get a pick. Which is fine. I think it'll still taste pretty good. Get a few farm plots going. These are going to be nice for getting the fire upgraded. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I just want to get those lined up, and it's kind of different trying to get them lined up in first person. And let's just keep chopping wood. I really think there's a few ways that you can beat 99 Nights in the Forest easily. This is me being humble, and you guys can say that I'm being arrogant here. I would say I'm in the top 1% of players. I've survived 10,000 days, so that alone puts me up there. But days alone doesn't say how good you are at the game. You know, you can have a lot of days and still be bad at the game. I don't die very often though. And if I do, it's because I'm playing stupid. Really, this game just comes down to how smart are you while playing the game. And the smartest thing you can do while playing this game, if you want to survive a long time, if you're trying to beat the game fast or you're just playing for fun, then you can do whatever, but you might end up dying, especially if you're on mobile or you don't have a good class. But the smartest thing you can do is just resource management. I guess that's what you would call it. If you can focus on getting wood and nothing but wood at the start of the game, you are going to be so set. Because, especially playing by myself, if I only get 10 farm plots right here, which is actually a decent amount still, you know, if I spend 100 wood on 10 farm plots, I never have to worry about food. I never have to worry about the fire. I might have to worry about the fire a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't really play solo 99 Nights. In fact, this is probably the first time I've played a solo run in months. I've done like some short solo runs just because sometimes if I have the... Thought I might have heard the deer. If I ever have the daily task where I have to survive a night with the campfire out, then I'll just join a game and literally just AFK. Because you just AFK for 5 minutes and that task completes itself. But I don't really play solo. And so it wasn't until pretty recently that I even learned. I think Just Cheese was the one who taught me this. The campfire scales with the number of players. So with 5 players, I think you have to put 7 logs on the fire to get upgraded the very first time. But with only 1 player, it's like 4 logs or something. It's so much less. Yeah, we're gonna focus on farm plots still. We could save up for that next bed. But I just want to be set here. No, that's a gun. There we go. And is that 7 farm plots so far? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I should buy a map. Let's go cut down 1 tree so we can get a map. There we go. Kind of weird. I actually considered doing a video of like how to beat 99 Nights in the Forest. I think it's just so dead at this point. It's not dead at all. There's like 300,000 active players on it right now. But I just don't think that people need to see that video because people already know how to beat the game. That's not ideal. Let's do this. Do we have the... No, biofuel? We're gonna need 8 more scrap and 27 wood. Let's focus on the wood first. Because wood is just so important. I'm serious when I say the key to winning this game is farm plots. I can't stress that enough. If you want to win this game, just prioritize farm plots. Once your fire is like level 3, you never want to put any wood on the fire at all. That might be different in a solo run. Like I said, I don't really play solo. So if you're playing solo, it might be a little more effective to put wood on the fire. But if you're playing with very many people at all, once your fire is level 3, yeah, you should never put wood on the fire. Spend all of your wood trying to get farm plots, and it'll just take care of it, because it's just an investment. It just grows and grows as you go. Okay, we'll buy that, and then 8 scrap. If we can go find 18 scrap, we can get the next bed as well. Let's do that today. I'm feeling pretty good about this run. With 7 farm plots, it's not like we're going to be aching for fuel or food. I've also got lots of wolves that I can one-shot with the cyborg class. I'm really hoping that when the next update comes out, that a bunch of the classes go on sale. I don't think it would be huge. I wouldn't be surprised if they did like a sale where cyborg cost... Ooh, I totally missed that guy. Where the cyborg costs 500 gems. Because if that's the case, I've been kind of grinding 99 nights on my brother's account. He's got 200 diamonds right now, but I've completed every single challenge other than, I believe, beat hard mode. I don't think I've beat hard mode on his account yet. I think we did a 500-day run. I can't remember, mate. Yeah, no, we did a 500-day run because Joanna was in that run. I think that's the one when I got her to 500. We might get attacked by the deer right here. I should actually not be out right now because I don't have a flashlight or bandages. That was 100% worth coming out here for. Yeah, this is a lot scarier in first person when you're out at night and don't have a flashlight or anything. Oh my goodness. My aim is so bad. Alright, let's one-shot all of you guys at the same time. Well, not one shot. One shot's 2 of them. Oh, interesting. Only 2 cultists come. Yeah, so normally you've got like 3 or... I think it's actually 4 guys in a round of more people. I didn't think about the fact that even the cultist waves would be easier with only 1 person. Alright, that's 76% of the way. Pretty good. I think what I'm gonna do is buy the bed first. Just because we're looking pretty good here, we might as well start progress. Oh, oops. I was like, this is so hard. I want into third person, like, instinctively right there to place it easier. I was not even thinking. We're going to be able to get everything we need for the biofuel processor pretty fast here. I guess we still need more scrap. Once I'm done cutting down this tree, we'll go get more scrap. One thing I also realized the last time I played, I don't think it was a solo run. I think it was a round of 3 people. But the cultist stronghold is easier with less people as well. So on the first floor of the cultist stronghold, you have to kill what I would call 4 waves of cultists. So there's some cultists just all over in the room when you first go in. And there's some to the right when you enter the first room. Then there's some to the left. And then there's some that appear in front of the door. But when you play with less people, the ones in front of the door aren't even there. You just complete the first sort of 3 waves, and then it unlocks the second floor. And I think that might be the only difference. I don't know if anywhere else in the building has less guys. But it did get me thinking, if you were to do a long run where you're halfway focused... Oh, you know what? This might be a little bit harder to Get this stuff. Maybe not. Let's just drop this first. The reason I'm picking all this right now, even though I don't need it, is so that it'll start growing again. We have to pick it so that the farm plots can keep growing. Okay, so there's all the food. Let's go find some scrap. Let's go let's go this way on the map. We haven't really explored over here yet. Oh, coal is nice. It's raining yet again. That actually kind of surprises me. I thought it wouldn't be raining this much when you're just solo. Oh, activate a blessing in the caves. That's one of my daily tasks. So I'll definitely make sure to do that at some point today. Oh, okay. Failed to kill him, but that's okay. I am worried about getting the last 2 kids in this game. It's not going to be hard to get to 100 days. Essentially, if I wanted to get 100 days, or I guess 99 days, I always just think of 100 because it's very rare that I end at 99 if I'm not speedrunning. What was I about to say though with this? You know, I had a train of thought there, and then I just got completely distracted. I don't know where I was going with that at all. Oh, right. Okay, so it would be pretty easy. I'm not playing life together with you right now, Brian. It would be pretty easy to get to 99 days. Same with you, Tinkerbell, already in a run. Because right now we could get there, you know, we could easily save one more kid, we could easily get all the beds, and then it just takes a little bit longer to finish. Let's get the biofuel processor. And let's make sure that we get this in a good spot. I think right there is great. Let's actually eat the meat. We can put these pumpkins over here, because those pumpkins alone are gonna help us survive for quite a while. Please work. Yeah, we got that. Alright, there's an upgraded fire. If I was playing not in first person mode, I would go out and, well, maybe I wouldn't because I don't have a flashlight. If I was a little more set, I might go out and try to save the next kid before morning. But without a flashlight and being stuck in first person POV, I don't think it's worth trying to go and save him yet. Oh my goodness, this is actually insane. See, just from this small amount of food that we have right here, we're almost going to be able to get the fire upgrade again. If the farm plots grow more in the morning, oh, that's literally it. That's insane. Yeah, biofuel processor does so much more work when you're solo. So let me think. A sundial could be nice, but I don't think it's important enough yet. Let's just buy a boost pad. Boost pad will be kind of nice for running around. And I'll just put it right here. Let's go save the second kid. Second kid with a laser cannon and the cyborg class, you just have to hit all of the wolves twice. So it's pretty easy. We could have done it sooner. I'm not sad that we didn't though. And if we can get some of just these normal wolves next to us, it can actually be a good thing, because if you can kill the normal wolves at the same time that you kill the alphas, it recharges everything. And just like that, I mean, we took a tiny bit of damage right there, but that was super quick. I think for the bears, the second set of bears is actually pretty easy, especially if we can find a rifle, which shouldn't be too hard if we just explore the map a little bit. Let's see, yep, we're good there. It's just the last bears I'm not exactly sure how we're going to go about. If there happens to be a water tower or something like that near the last one, that would probably be the easiest way. Just carry this back to camp. Actually, let's carry 2 of these back to camp. Oh, okay. You know what? 1 bolt isn't that important. We'll probably come across something else that we want to carry anyways. Maybe not. Whatever. We missed out on 1 bolt or 1 morsel. If it ends up making a difference later, then we can look back and laugh, but I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. All right, 22 out of 100, that's not too bad, especially with how many farm plots I have. Yeah, 38 just from that small amount. It's like low-key worth it to just put this wood in the fire. We're not going to because we'll be able to upgrade it just with our farm plots. And we don't even need the fire upgraded until we can get to the last kid. We still gotta save one more before that happens anyways. I will go ahead and buy the sundial now, I think. Just so I can tell when it's worth it to go out away from camp and when it's not. With 52 seconds left, we could go and try to find the kid, but I think it's safer to just stay at camp. Get all our trees replanted. I think I actually might start building walls. We should be good with how many farm plots we have. Because are we at 7 right now? Yeah, 7. We could maybe go up to as much as 10. But it's really just, we only need farm plots for getting the fire upgraded. As far as food is concerned, I mean, we have pumpkins. We can kill stuff easily. And if we wanted to feed ourselves off of just farm plots, then I think like 4 is enough. If you're using a crock pot, 4 is definitely enough. We'll take that rifle ammo. We do still need a rifle before we can use the ammo. That's not too bad. Got enough for 5 walls. Let's just put them up. It'll make it a little bit safer. This is actually terrible. Wow. Yeah, building walls in first person point of view is kind of miserable. That worked pretty well. Oh my goodness, this is... I need a larger FOV. I can't change my POV, but if I even had a larger, like... Just if I could see more to the side, even within first person point of view. These walls are going to line up a little more than they normally would, so they're not being quite as effective as they could be. That's pretty good, though. And I do have the hammer, so if I were to mess up on a wall, I can just break it and replace it. Let's keep cutting wood. I think I want more walls. One thing I did just realize is I could have saved those walls until I was at a level 4 fire. We might be replacing all of those walls. Originally, I was thinking that we would do the walls at a level 5 fire, I meant, the one we're at right now. Just because it's enough to protect ourselves from cultists. But it's not always enough, and we might get to a level 5 fire right here anyways. We'll have to see. Maybe not, because not all of our farm plots are grown. This gets us from 37 to 53. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough, but it is going to be very close to the next level of fire. Or maybe I'm just completely mistaken and it's going to completely upgrade, which I'd be okay with. The sooner I can not have to worry about my fire is the better. But yeah, it's not enough. That gets us to 82. I'm not exactly sure how I want to go about this. Let's get some more trees planted. We could just have kind of... I'd prefer the walls to be a perfect circle around me. I'll just keep chopping wood for a day. Actually, no, what am I doing? Let's go save the next kid. Then tomorrow morning we should be able to get the fire upgraded. We'll be able to get a new bed somewhat soon. We gotta look at where he is first, I guess. That way. Yeah, the boost pad is actually so underrated. Maybe just in my mind. Maybe lots of people use the boost pad. I feel like until recently, I wasn't using the boost pad as much as I should have been. it just makes the cycle so much easier to get around, the day-night cycle. If this gave me a rifle, that would help a ton. Let's go. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I can't even zoom out to change which spots things are in my inventory. Oh, I can do this, though. We're going to drop this, we're going to drop this, and we're going to drop this. Then we're going to pick all of them back up. Now my rifle and my laser cannon are right next to each other. Oh, this guy's not even chasing me yet. This is, oh my goodness, this is perfect. And then we gotta kind of run. The only thing that you have to really worry about right here is not falling into a trap. That was a lot easier than I expected. That's essentially what we're gonna have to do on the next one. I thought the first guy was gonna chase me out as well. We'll just let the bears chase me away from the caves, and then I'll just kill one at a time. It's gonna take a lot longer to do it if I don't have a laser cannon that I can shoot them with. But I think it's fine. An oil barrel will get us the rest of the way upgraded, so that is perfect. Let's get back to camp. If the deer is hungry right now, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But I've got 2 bandages. I'll just pop one if I need it. It's not like we have to save them for any teammates. I don't think I've seen the deer this entire game, which is making me think that he would be out tonight. It's kind of weird that I haven't seen him. Let's go. Shot him correctly that time. Alright, if everybody wants to chase me over here, I want to try to kill you guys. I want to try to shoot you guys at the same time. That'll be the fastest way to go about this. Oh, overheated. Alright. Is that all? Yeah, that was everything. Perfect. Let's get this kid out of my sack before morning. I was like, please tell me the kid didn't get stuck in the middle of the fire when I put all that down. Okay, there's another kid. And then cultist gem goes here. We're still gonna need one more cultist gem before we can get the last bed. So I think I'll chop down all of these trees and maybe try to replant the saplings. I'm not gonna worry about the wood quite yet though. I want to at least start saving the next kid. Yeah, this is working. Yeah, Christina's gonna turn the AC on. It's gonna be a little bit loud. I'm not live right now, I'm just recording a daily upload. So, just whenever you're done with it, you can turn it off. It'll just make the microphone quality not quite as good. We've had the AC on during live streams before though, so I don't think this is gonna stop anyone from watching. I don't have a lightning rod yet, and I don't have enough for one either. Honestly, we might just say tough luck on the lightning rod. I said I was gonna go save the next kid. It's just a little scary when there's thunder as well. Because all it takes is one mistake against 6 bears. That's basically asking to die. Let's go save him anyways. If we can even just kill 2 of the bears today, then I think that's good enough. This really shouldn't be too hard of a round to finish. I think I'm going to prioritize saving the kids first. Well, I was going to say doing the kids first before the stronghold. The only thing there is if I do the stronghold, I can get another cultist gem, and I would be able to get the last bed. So I don't know. We're already going to the kids, so that's what we're going to go with. This is the part I'm not sure about, though, because if I'm up here, at least for this first hit, it kind of works. Maybe I can shoot several of them at the same time. This is actually going to work pretty well, I think. I thought this was going to be just a terrible angle and not work. Okay, yeah, see right there, I just shot the grass. I can't aim for their heads from this angle, so that part's kind of sad. Night is approaching. I think we've got time that we can keep going. Perfect. Was that just 2 of them? I think we killed 3. Let's go back to camp. We can finish the other ones in the morning. We're not in a rush here. We have to focus on surviving over speed. Because that'd be really sad if I went through all this effort to make this recording. Because if I end up dying in this round, I would just stop the recording and play a new one. I've only got so much time to play, though. I guess it's not too long. I've got 3 hours still. Alright, where are you, dear? It's the owl. Let's see how far we are. Yeah, I'm good to just run all the way back to camp. It might get me once. I don't think so. Yeah. We're totally fine right there. Put this on the fire. It's basically full still. So let me think. We'll be at 41 in the morning, and then we'd be at 49 the next morning. No, that doesn't add up. We're going to increase by 7 right now. So yeah, 41. Then if I save the kid, 49 the next morning. We've got time. We don't have to rush the stronghold. We could... It doesn't matter which direction we take here, really. We can upgrade the crafting bench. Let's do that. And then I'll need 30 scrap for the last bed. So that is one thing I have to take into consideration. And then I think what I'm going to do... I kind of need food. 2 steaks should be enough. With 7 seconds left, we should be good to start running back out there. Even if the owl lands, he's not going to be able to attack us in time. Probably could have left even earlier than that. I just realized it's actually impossible for me to buy anything from the shop. Yeah. I can't buy anything from the shop even if I wanted to. We do have the mythic raccoon plushie. Not that it gives us anything. I don't know why I'm running up here. I just thought maybe I could get something good. I guess if it gives me more rifle ammo, that could be decent. Not really required. Oh, medkit is actually perfect. A medkit is probably one of the best things we could get for this run, actually. There's more rifle ammo right here. That is awesome. Let's make sure we're going around the backside just so that they can't attack me. I'll check behind me just to make sure no one else is close. And this is gonna work wonderfully. Can I even aim for his head? Yes, I can. That's nice. Look at that. That is every kid saved in first-person POV. Save you. It's just another strong axe right there. It's kind of hoping for a ruby chest. Not that I really need one for anything. Trying to think. A shotgun would have been nice, but really you only need a shotgun for killing the bears. We're gonna go for this alpha wolf just because if we get an alpha wolf pelt, we can finish the pelt trader. Once again, not really a requirement for this run. Yeah, let's just keep running. The only thing that could have really helped us if it was in there was a diamond. We're also about to freeze, so I need to make sure that I don't aggro. Oh, never mind. Blizzard stopped. It's really just a matter of cultist waves now, right? We've still got to go to the stronghold and clear it once, or we can just wait until we get to do another cultist wave just at camp. Hey, did you want to say hi?
Hi.
Yeah, we're looking great here. In fact, with 19 seconds left, I could go to the stronghold just because nothing can really attack us in the stronghold. But I think the safer bet here, let's just finish our walls. We're not going to be able to finish them for another several days just because we've got a decent number of wood, but we're not swimming in wood necessarily. Yeah, because that will get us... Oh, wait. Yeah, we'll get to 49 right here. And then after that would be 57. And then after that, 65. Then 73. Then 81. We just have to get the last bed. I think we're actually going to do great here. We might end with a time of like 66:40. Is that too fast? I'm not sure. Hopefully I did it fast enough that I get 66:40. I wasn't really going too fast at the beginning of the game, so we're probably going to be closer like a 71:40. We'll see though. Let's buy... We're not going to have a cultist gem in time, so I can actually just spend all of this. And then let's go ahead and destroy our walls and move them out. Even if I only end up getting these walls. Oh, I've actually only got 9 spots. So the 10th spot I can't get to because I thought that if I pressed 0 I could get to it, but you'd have to have a 10 key on your keyboard. And okay, so we're gonna be about right here. That works decently well. These walls just have to be good enough. We're not going for perfection. Let's remove this stone. Are we getting attacked tonight? Does it say? The only reason I think we're getting attacked tonight. I can't click up there to see though. That might just be a hungry deer. I have no idea. And we can't click on it because we're locked in the first person POV. So let's do it from the outside. I just like this side because I can see on the very left hand side of my screen kind of where it lines up with the other walls. Yeah, that's decent. And this is working much better than I thought it would. This is awesome. It's gonna take us quite a while to actually get enough walls. Let's go to the stronghold anyways. We're at 577 diamonds. Where's this thing? I want to have at least 600 diamonds for when the update comes, just in case they release a really big class. Because I know that if I got a really good class that cost a lot right as the update came, people would want to see me use it. So that's like free Oh, shoot. You know what? These guys are one shot, right? Yeah, we're fine. And then this is so easy by myself. Oh my goodness. Low key, can we just go like this? Yeah. That guy has a crossbow. Okay, we took a little damage right there. We can't do that on every floor. I just don't know if there's a way to get to them without them seeing me. Let's just run in there. I didn't even get the shot down. Yeah, we're just gonna kill you. Getting a little up close and personal right there. I think it's okay. This first stronghold, it's really not going to be that hard to clear. Because we can take damage, we can come back later if needed. Like, there are much... Oh my goodness, why am I so bad at this? There's much harder things that we could have to do. Alright, we're like half health right now. I also don't want to freeze. So... 8 seconds left. I think we're just going to stay in here. I think it would be more dangerous to leave. I can use a bandage if I need. I'm trying to think if it's worth it to just pop a bandage for like insurance. I don't know what to call that. I think it's fine. I'm not going to use my bandage unless I really need it. The scariest part with my bandage is just if I need it, I can't just click on it like I normally would. I have to make sure I hit the right key. Okay, pretend I didn't do that. How is there only one guy in front of this door? It's like insultingly easy. Oh, shoot. Okay. Are we low enough yet that I should pop my bandage? You guys can see my health. You guys can see my whole screen. This is kind of different. I probably should do more streams where I stream both vertically and landscape. Just that those who want to see the entire screen can. Because I have a way that I can stream both, you know, full screen like this, but also how I normally do. It might be a little bit better. And that is the stronghold complete. I didn't see anything about cultists going to our camp, actually, so I think it was just a hungry deer tonight. Which is good, because that means that coming here was definitely worth our time. We got another 2 diamonds. I actually don't want this shield at all, because I have limited inventory space. Even when I don't have limited inventory space, I never want the shield. It's such a waste. Alrighty, we'll get back to camp. Fair chance that we have at least a pumpkin back at camp. And if we don't, I'll just fill up on corn. I don't think I... maybe I should start making stews. I need to make sure I can get the bed first. I just don't know if stews are really important enough. Wow, not even any corn. Oh, we have steaks. What am I thinking? Alright, let's put this in here and then see how much we need left for the bed. It might just be wood. 2 scrap and a decent amount of wood. I can get the wood easily, though. So remember earlier when I was like, if it comes out to being 1 bolt away, good news, it didn't make a difference. We would have needed 2 bolts. That is funny that it's that close, though. Okay, you can move. And then probably gonna go this way just because it hasn't been very explored. Yeah. We should be able to find some scrap pretty quickly over here. Maybe on top of this place with these guys. Oh, that's a wolf. Is that a radio? It is. Sweet. And that'll be the last bed. The only thing that could make this faster at this point, I guess, is if we were to get the temporal accelerometer. Because it's not the volcano biome, I honestly don't see that happening before time is up. Because we still need like 6 forced fragment gems. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. So it looks like we're looking at either 6640 or 7140 for the final time of this game. And that's not too bad. It's not often that I upload videos on my channel that are longer than an hour. But based off of my audience's interests, I think a 99 Nights in the Forest video is an okay one to do for that. And then if we can be effective enough with our walls, just our wood in general. And this should be the last time that we have to fight any cultists. Unless we want to fight more cultists. Dang it, missed one. That was almost super effective. We'll go to the caves in a minute. Because I'm not doing a long run, it doesn't really matter if I got all of my walls up or not. Okay, there's that. I've still got 12 seconds, 10 seconds before they get here. There, and now I'm halfway protected. This is looking pretty good. They do have morning stars now, so gotta be halfway aware of that. Ooh. Honestly, the crossbow cultists are the ones that I care to kill more. How did that guy not die? That's propaganda if I've ever seen it. Okay, we've got one guy right here. Can he even attack me? No. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. This is so much easier with one person. If I were to ever do, I don't know if I'm ever going to do a long run again. Like, I don't know if I really care to beat 10,000 days. But if I were to, I think I would just start it out solo. Because the fire takes less work. Everything takes less work. I always start out with 5 people because we get everything set up pretty quickly. But if I'm doing a long run, I might as well just do it solo because it'll make a difference in the number of days I end up getting if I were to disconnect, but it will be less than a 10-day difference. And if I missed getting a new record by 10 days, I don't really care anyways, because 10 more days, that's 0.1% of my record. Like, it's no difference. While I'm thinking about it, let's go grab a flashlight. And then we'll go to the caves. Oops. It's not a strong flashlight, but it works. And then, yeah, we could finish the walls. I don't really care to, though. It's safe enough. It was a pretty easy last round. While I'm thinking about it as well, let's fill up the biofuel processor. Where does that get us to? That's plenty full. I'll bring a few steaks. I only have to do one part of the cave. I might do more of the cave just for the sake of doing more of the cave. I think my daily task is just to activate one blessing. And then I'm supposed to build a helmet, but that would not be the easiest thing to do, especially on this map, right? Because don't I have to... I actually don't know how to build a helmet on this one. Do I have to go to the... Do I have to get owl feathers and then bring them somewhere? I actually don't know, because I don't... Where am I going? Is this the first... The first cave's back there. That's cave number 2. I'm so distracted. I also should have used the boost pad to get out here. And I'm not even sure if there is a... Well, that did not work at all. Got him. Even the caves are less, because I think you've normally got 4 guys. Honestly, having less guys down here isn't necessarily easier, because with the cyborg class, for every guy you kill, that bar on the left recharges. So if you're killing less guys, it doesn't recharge as much. It's not really going to make a huge difference, I don't think, because I'm still killing 2 guys, and if you're killing 3 or more, then that's plenty. Honestly, let's just chop these guys. They do, like, no damage. Is it just the one guy? Is this seriously what we're up against? Interesting. got him there. I think that they should add some sort of boss fight to the caves. That's one thing that I'm kind of hoping gets released in the next big update. I don't know what's all coming in the next big update. I think they've been telling us a little bit in all of the update parties. Like this last update party, they said they're working on issues with permanence, which I think just means like people being able, oh, you know what? We're gonna pop a bandage. We were just pretty low there. And if we pop a bandage, that'll let us keep going in the caves. I think that I want less hunger, just so I can stay down here a little longer. We'll save that one. Yeah, we'll finish one more at least. It's not going to make a huge difference in the end, other than we could get the increased days. If you guys are ever trying to do a long run, you never want to get Blessing of the Deer. Just because it makes it so that your night skipper, your temporal accelerometer, is not as effective. You don't get to skip as much time. Hello? Okay, there we go. But if you're not doing a long run, if you're not doing any run at all with a night skipper, right, yeah, I guess just if you're not trying to beat your record, then you might as well get Blessing of the Deer. Because it's just more time that you can actively play, I guess. Because if I'm doing a long run, I want to get as many days as possible played through in that amount of time. Whereas right now, we're not going to get anywhere near my record, right? We're probably not even going to get 1% of the way. And so it doesn't matter if I get to 100 days or 150 days. It makes no difference in the end of what I get from that. So I might as well have daytime last longer, because that's more time that I can be out around the map doing stuff, rather than sitting at camp wondering what to do. It's gonna work. All of the I don't know what these are called, light crystals, they're all working today. I feel like they never always work. There's always some of them that no matter what you do, they just don't light up. If you guys are enjoying the video so far and you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. If you are subscribed, hit the like button, because supposedly it helps me out. I don't know. It would be nice, I suppose. Yep, let's eat some steak. Wouldn't want to make a mistake. What's Christina playing?
Bread.
That's like interesting. I played a game yesterday called Restaurant something. I can't remember. I don't know if you'd like it. It was like a tycoon one. No. No. I have 1 minute to get back to camp. I have 1 minute to get back to camp, guys. It's so important. I can't even explain to you how important this is. Yes, I want to leave. Okay, which way is camp? It's this way. 45 seconds. Is that enough time to get back? It should be. I just realized something, and this is going to be so important. So important. If it works. I don't even know if this is going to work. This is the hack to getting stuff in first-person POV. Oh, no. Yes. We're going to make it in time. That's more than enough time. Okay, watch this hack, everybody. I still don't know if this is even going to work. Look, I looked at where the kids are, and now I can move my mouse freely within here. Which means I can buy this sign, which means I can write a super important message on it. Bam! Let's go. That's awesome. Maybe I'll use this as like my thumbnail. Are we designing the thumbnail right now, guys? We just might be. In fact, should we get some more of these guys? I need you to be on your back facing up. Can you flip over? Okay, that's a start. No, no, no. Yes. Come on, guys. Let's. Your cat was like, I don't know. We're not getting a dog. Okay, so kind of weird, but I think that that is a beautiful thumbnail. I'm probably just gonna have to screenshot this from the video itself. That's pretty good. Come on, I don't know what else to do for a first-person POV. Most of my thumbnails, for all of my daily uploads, I just I use AI for those. I know some people are against AI, but here's the thing: if Mr. Beast uses AI, it's like, come on, dude. You could pay people money to do that. Whereas if I use AI, it's just saving me time and lets me create more content. It's not like I have money to pay an actual artist to do my thumbnails. Some of them I custom design, especially for my bigger videos. I'll like actually custom design those. But for all of those ones, what I do is I just get the game that I played that day. Also, I don't know why I'm spending. Let's try to turn him some more. I need him turned the other way. We might end up using what we already just had right there. It's boring. I almost just thought maybe I can turn him with the fire. That would have been a really bad idea, though. You know what? We're just going to use what we already had. We've only got about 7 minutes left in this run. Let's eat some corn. Let's eat some cake, even though we're already full. I can go ahead and upgrade my walls a little more. Are we getting attacked tonight? If we're getting attacked tonight, there's no way that we're getting the walls finished. If we're getting attacked tomorrow, we're still not getting them finished, but we can at least get it surrounded a little bit more. With 100 days, it's kind of weird because there's so much you can do in 100 days. This game gets very repetitive when you play it every single day, though, believe it or not. And so, I mean, that's half the reason I'm even playing this round in the first person POV. In fact, I'm considering doing kind of like a little series over the next few days until the update releases, where I have to beat the game a different way each time. I considered, like before I started this one today, I considered trying to beat the game where I can only move backwards. That would just be awful. It would definitely be possible. And honestly, now that I'm moving like this, not as bad as I think. I think if I could say I can just not move forward, that's what we might do tomorrow, is 99 nights, but I can't move forward. You could do one like you can't jump, but that one would just be annoying. It wouldn't even be that hard. It would just be making sure you take the right path everywhere. I don't know. I don't think I would enjoy that one too much. But if you guys have ideas for ways you want me to play this game, definitely let me know. It needs to be a challenge that's obviously challenging, but not survive 99 nights without a fire challenging, because that video took literally like 50 tries, and I don't have that kind of time right now. I don't want to do that. I know someone wanted to do a challenge where we can only use items that we find in chests. I don't know exactly what they meant by that. I think basically what you'd have to do for that one is play without a class. And then if you want any armor or any weapons or anything like that, you can only do ones that you find in chests. I think what would be interesting is around where you upgrade the fire once, but then after that you're not allowed to cut down any trees. Any fuel that you find has to be found from oil and coal. I don't know if there's enough though. I think that one would actually be very possible if I did a solo run. I'm just not quite sure. If you were super intentional with your farm plot placement, you could probably do that one somewhat easily, actually. I'm just not sure. Never tried it before. I'm trying to think of more ideas as I'm sitting here, as if you guys won't see what those ideas that I end up deciding to do are over the next few days. If I could... No, I could totally do that. What if I did a round? This would be really hard. Where I play on my computer, Christina's computer, my phone, Christina's phone, and Christina's laptop, and I'm all 5 players.
No,
That's a great idea, Christina.
that's a ton of heat in our apartment.
Yeah, but
What else?
for one day?
My phone? You want to take my phone for a whole day?
No, it would take like an hour.
What am I supposed to do?
Play with trains.
I'll make sure to tell you.
Looks like we're ending at 102 days. The pelt trader's here. Should we try to finish the pelt trader before the end of the run? Probably don't want to head towards the snow. Let's go out this way. I think we can definitely finish the pelt trader before this is over. Shouldn't be too hard. And then after the video's done, I'm probably... Well, we could do the stronghold one more time. I think I'm just going to do the stronghold the normal way in third-person POV. Just because I don't really care. But I do want the diamonds. I might as well do it. And that should get me to 600 diamonds today. Just let me think. I'll get 3 more for finishing this. I'll be at maybe 598 by the end of this run. So yeah, we'll definitely pass 600 diamonds today. Which is nice. Oh boy, still no alpha. Bro, what is this? What are these rates? Let's try kill 3 alphas at the same time. Maybe 4? Should we get 4 alphas? It's probably a better way to go about. Oh, you know what? We're gonna pop this medkit just to be safe. We've come this far. I don't want to lose the run right now. We did get an alpha pelt. We've got 1 minute to get this back to camp. That'll be everything there, and I think that's gonna be the video. I'm not gonna do the stronghold in the video again, just because the video will start to drag on a little bit. And then probably what I'm gonna do is that might take forever to process. I was gonna say I might speed this video up by 10% just so that it's not such a long video. We'll see how much, because currently it says that this video is 1 hour and 8 minutes. So yeah, probably 7140 in the end, right? No, we're already more than that. No, we're not. No, we're not. Because I'll be like 1.5 minutes more. 7140's got to be right about how long it takes us. So how much would I have to speed up the video to make it 1 hour exactly? Is it too much? It might be a little bit too much. We'll see. Maybe I'll make it like 11111. That would be cool. It's really just sitting around at this point. I don't even... Oh! What am I thinking? We didn't finish the pelt trader. Oopsie. Well, let it be known that if I wanted to, I could have. It wouldn't have given us anything that we wanted anyway. Well, we could have got a strong flashlight. Is that all we could have got? We could have got a rifle. I think it would have given us 1 ammo. It could have given us giant sack. We already have that. I think they got rid of fishing rod a while ago when they added this building. So, yeah, I think that's really all there is. That was a pretty good run, though. Usually I hope for my runs when I play with subscribers, I want to be able to finish the run in less than 67 minutes. Because 66:40, maybe like 66:39 is ideal time. I posted on the community tab just a few days ago. We finished a round in 47:52. That is insanely fast. But if I know that we can do it 20 minutes faster than that, 66 is just like, okay, I've got just a little over an hour that I have dedicated to this game. And that's not too bad. When it starts to become any longer than that, I don't know. Especially because I know we can do it faster. 71:12. That's pretty good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, like and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Adios.